Well, hello everybody, guys, gals. Welcome back to another live stream with me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose. It is New Year's Day. Hello, Happy New Year's, everybody. This is our second stream of the new year. We did one last night at midnight, my time, anyways. And yeah, it was interesting to say the least. But yeah, anyways, a lot of trolls out last night. But anywho. We got one done and under our belts already, so we continue on, though it is farm sometime. Hello Adam, hello Apache, Dakota, Jay, Kenny the Gamer, Matthew, New York Dairy Farmer is with us, Rapid Dissolve, Terry Lee, the Professor is with us, Trayton, Wheels 24/7, William Perry and You Must Not Know are all with us already. So welcome, guys. And good to have you along for the stream today. We are doing Farm Sim, and we are taking a look at the new map that we are going to do. And actually, I've about decided I'm going to do two new maps. But this will be the first one that we will do because it is soul mod, and I definitely want to have something soul mod for the new year. So the new map soul mod wise is going to be Court Farms, which I know a few other people are doing it. It is quite popular right now, but it's really only one of the really good games out there that is halfway decent. And it is and it has the soul mod in it. But anyways, that's the first one that we will end up doing. There's another one that I'm working on getting it soul mod compatible, and as soon as I have it completely worked out, we will do that. So anyways, welcome to Court Farms, which is a 500 acre basically British style map, and it is what we are going to be working on. I thought I would come in and show you what the map is like a little bit before we start customizing it, I should say. So let's run around here and grab this little New Holland here. And we'll take a drive around the farm, showing off. And we'll go from there. I did Old Ridge Farm so long ago, it's not even funny. Alright, so let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's see, we got game audio, my audio, no audio repeating. We should be pretty good. Alright, so this is the main farmyard here. It's got a little sprayer, a little weight there. Over here, got a couple little horse pens, and the horses are actually animated, which is very cool. And then back here, you've got one storage shed for, this is basically a mechanical storage shed area. So if we jump out and hit it, yeah, this is basically your garage or workshop area that you would have. Maintenance shed. And yeah, here we go. So that's basically that. Cattle pen over here, a little bit of equipment over here, and yeah, cattle pen here. Open up the doors, and we hear the ghost of cattle pass. Yep, the ghost of ground beef. And we will move around back into our tractor, and we will head out. Discover. This one does have potato washing on it. Most of y'all know I'm not a big fan of that, but it is on the map, so we'll have to be dealing with that. So we'll come around here. I decided to move my joystick so I can actually do some camera positioning. I'm guessing this is a silage pit, would be my guess. All right, so we come up here. This is where all of our grain storage is going to be. These two buildings here are where the grains are. There is no multi-fruit on this map. That was a downer. I was hoping it would have a little bit of multi-fruit on it. So you got two here. And then if we come over to the other door, open it up, you got the other two in here. Another trailer is here. You got corn and I guess this is barley or wheat. All right. Let's see what else we got. And then you dump right here. You got a set of scales over here when you pull in. Sugar beets are over here under this shed. And then your potatoes are deposited here into the washing system where they are washed, processed. Oddly enough, they're washed, processed, boxed, and then dumped back out into here. So not sure why the boxing process is there if you're going to dump them back into the ground, but yep. All right. Let's see where we're going to go. Take a little ride around. The chickens are out here in the woods, which is odd. Hello, MSJ Designs. So it's got manual gates on it, which is a little frustrating to have to get out every 5 minutes and jump out and do a gate, but so yeah, let's come back here and we'll head off into the woods, and we'll find that right out here we've got a little shed out here that we can put some equipment in. Where is that stupid chicken at? And then back here in the trees somewhere, we'll find our rooster walking around. There he is. So I guess you're free ranging on this particular farm. There's our rooster, which that means our chickens will be out here. I guess this is their water and feeder. A little odd. I don't ever do eggs anyway, so it's no big deal. Not really. Never had any issues with the dairy. I really don't pay attention to that stuff. It's sort of like odd. So this is where wood chip storage is, if you're into the forestry thing and do it. Field 7 is there. Quite a large field for you. And then we come here. We've got a field here that is a grass field. I believe this is one of the ones we actually own. Yeah, this is field 3. It's a grass field. We actually own it. You own 2, 3, 4, 8, 23, 24, 25, 14, 28, 30, 29. So you start off quite a bit of land, though not a whole lot of it is actually arable and set up for you to farm. Of course I will use course play. I always use course play. Oops. Alright, so get rid of that. I hate these gates. They will stay open as much as absolutely possible. Did I do fireworks last night? No, I didn't. Alright, so 2 has been harvested. It's got a lot of straw in there. So we'll want to grab up that straw and bring it to the thing. I have some frame rate issues. I didn't have these before I started recording. I'm going to have to Look into that. Can join in your next online Euro truck convoy if you can figure out when I'm doing it. I never know when we're gonna do one. I just kind of get a notice at the last minute and go from there. Yeah, I'm gonna have amazing calves after I do this gate opening on this thing. All right, so we got a dump point up here. It's this is Churchfield Farms, which is yeah, there's no farm here. It's just basically a grain sell point. And it looks like it's really only one grain. So it's either wheat or barley, I guess. There's a gas cistern here, so that's good. Let's see. Cereals, vegetables, oil seeds. Yeah, I see one cereal there. I don't see cereals. But anyways. Alright, so again, field 3 in front of us, which is a giant grass field. Quite a large map. Then we come here, and this is Ladybank Farms, which I can drive through the gate. Sweet. Not really sure what shows up here yet because the gas pump is there. But I do see a huge, enormous slurry pit. So I'm guessing this is some sort of dairy, maybe. And another drawback to this map, I really don't like when everything is split all over the map. But have to deal with that. Yeah, I had to be honest with you. I'm not completely in love with this map, but of the maps that are out there, it's the only really decent one, other than like all the other ones that have been played to death. So all right, so then we come around here. This is field 4, which basically takes up both sides of the field. I'm sure if I'm going to do something with horseplay on there, it's going to be interesting. So let's roll on across here. And we come to the intersection here of a whole bunch of more fields. And we'll pull up our map here to see where we're at. So 5 is in front of us. 8 is off to, looks like it's got canola in there or something. Canola wheat, something is part in there that we own. And then a large green field. And all that leads back to where the sheep are. So let's do that. Just run across, open another gate again. Whoa, I didn't want to see that. Get off my screen. Yes, I've been in the developers edition a little bit, looking at where some of the trigger points are. All right, so let's run up through here and take the shortcut back to the back. So again, field 5 is pretty large. I do like that. There's some decent sized fields in here. It's not, you know, when I saw it was an English style map, I was afraid it was going to be all itty bitty fields. So yeah, got some decent sized stuff in it. More grass, and then we jump into field number 9 back here. Decent sized little field. I could jump through the trees if I wanted to just to get back to the wool, but I'm not going to. All right, so we'll run back through here. Some more grass that can be mowed and gotten rid of. I can't stand small maps. Teeny tiny maps I can't stand. They drive me nuts. All right, so this is the sheep area back here. We won't be seeing much of this area because I've about had it with sheep. I'm tired of them. They're not really doing it for me anymore. This does not have wool pallet on it, so you'll be unloading lots of pallets yourself. It does have a little gas tank back there, so if you did want to store something with, you know, forks on it, you'd be able to. All right, so we'll run on back down here. And again, another drawback that I have to it is I don't like having to drive all over the world to get to what I want to do, and unfortunately, that. Don't be running your mouth about things you don't know there, serious. Come on now. All right. And then this bridge here is horrible. You just got to run over it as fast as you can. Another gate here to jump in and out and hit. All right. And let's see, where do we go next? Let's see, we can go back over here to where the basically where the potatoes are, and let's see, I believe the lumber mill is right down here as well. If we take over here, yeah, we've got our lumber mill here. Go back in, drop your logs there, or we can come across the bridge. Pray that we don't fall in the water. And then you've got back here, could be another unload point back here to manually unload. I would think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not seeing it. It looks like there is no manual unload back here. So you're just dumping everything right in the water, apparently. Unless that sawmill functions. We'll check all that out eventually. If I keep having this frame rate, though, I'm not going to. Did not have this when I ran through this map before. I need to restart my computer. It has been up all night. Alright, and then there's some horse stables over here, I believe, or is this the milk area? This is the milk area. Looks like. And come back out of here. Head back up the road a little bit. I'm not recording now. I'm just streaming, and I don't get any frame loss when I stream. Then we have another sell point here. Dump into there, and these buildings are usable as well. Back up here. All right, and then we'll head on up here towards the city. What we got up this way? I'm getting a little stutter on this map for some reason. Well, I was saying I'm having a little frame issue. I don't know what's going on with it. Triton, don't say it again. I know you're having an issue with it, but right now I'm doing something completely different, so I'm not going to troubleshoot your soybean issue on Manchester. Besides, it didn't do Manchester, so I don't know why you're having a soybean issue. So please stop spamming it in chat. All right, so get your shop here, livestock pickup over here, or I guess this is livestock sell point. Figure that out. It looks like sell point. Egg sell point there. There's the shop over here. Oh, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. I just realized that. Oh yeah, this is the English style map. Round and around and around and around and around. Which road will we pick? Which way will we go? Which way? Which way? Which way? Which way? Which way? Oh, what the heck? Let's go this way. See what's out here. Let's see. Garden center there, I'm guessing. Somebody's farmhouse. Access into another field right over here on the other side of this gate, which is kind of cool. All right, and then we'll head back here to the back side of this map. It could be because it's trying to render the whole map in for the first time on this game save, because I've looked at it before, but I haven't actually played it, so it could be that, because it's trying to render everything in at one time. All right, let's head on back down the road here a little bit and bring up the map so you guys can see where we're at. Oh, the BGA's down there. Let's go check out the BGA. I'm taking a look at it. Cooking steak. Send me some. We're doing black-eyed peas and turnip greens. It's a, it's a New Year's thing. All right, so down here is where the BGA is. Yeah, this frame rate's driving me nuts. All right, so BGA, nothing fancy about it. Some big bunkers to back into, and then looks like you got 2 different types of processors on it. Alrighty. And we'll go back over here. Y'all, I looked at a bunch of maps and I just haven't found any really that good. That new American map is horrible. It looks great in all the pictures, but then when you put it in, the field textures are nasty, and and then like all the map icons are in the wrong place. So it's kind of nasty. So all right. Let's go down in here. This is your chicken fattening area, so it's got fattening chickens, which I like the idea of doing. It's a different look than the chicken fattening that we did on Nord Brabant. I do find it interesting that there's a fence around the feed area for the chickens, but yet there's a water trough here for them to just, because they won't walk through the water trough, right? Ooh, failure for the win. Anywho, I kind of found that humorous. Can't make everything perfect, right? All right, let's keep on going. Oh Lord, look at the fences to go open. This guy loved his gates. Trayton, do I ever play multiplayer with anyone on Manchester? Do think so. Use your answer right there. All right, let's go this direction. More fields, lots of big fields. I guess that's either a slurry pit or a retention pond, one of the two. Thinking maybe retention pond. That's a heck of a slurry pit for chickens, though, if that's what it is. Yeah, I don't do multi. Look at the horse. I do like the animated horses. They're pretty cool. That horse is gonna snap its neck if it keeps doing that. Poor horse. It's having seizures or something. I have the OGF map. Is horrible. Downloaded it, took a look at it, and drove maybe around for 10 minutes on it and deleted it. The wheat in the fields looks like tomato plants. It's interesting. I've never seen wheat with hints of red in it. But all the icons for where things are completely in the wrong place. So yeah, I mean, it's cute. I mean, it's interesting. It's got street signs that point you to things that don't exist. You know. So yeah, I mean, let's see. You got a field side storage area here for equipment storage. You could park a combine or something there. More fields, more gates. Little bitty road, which is typical. Yeah, the horse needs got a kick to it. That's a cute little road. Look at it. I just like take a little look around. These are some mighty big fields, though. I will say that. It's going to take some big equipment. I was thinking small equipment for a little bit, but driving around it, I see that it's definitely going to take some bigger equipment. So yeah. I mean, Field 7's huge. I mean, yeah, I can definitely see we're going to need some big equipment. We'll probably start off with a couple of small seeders, work our way into some big ones. All right. What do we got here? A way to avoid a gate right here, it looks like. All right, so this is the beef area. I don't know if this is beef or dairy. But that's a heck of a slurry pit there. Interesting. Danny, I looked at California Central and it just looked boring to me. It's just flat. I mean, there's no character to it at all. I want some character to it. More silage pits back here. Buildings back in the back. All right, open that up. And then we'll come back over here. Another storage shed in the middle of nowhere there. And let's make our way up through here, see what we come into. So this is a really nice map. It's got a lot of big fields. It's got some small fields up around the main farm. And then you get into these enormous fields back here in the back. They've all got a little texture to them, a little shape, which is nice. You know, so they're not all square like you tend to get with most of the maps out there these days. That will be nice. We basically made our way all the way around it. Who's swearing? So that's the basics of this map. And again, it's one of those things where it's a newer map. It's got soul mod on it, which is nice. Definitely something I'm looking for. Don't know why I'm having the little stutter frame issue right now. Hopefully that will go away. But yeah. Guys, I've seen every map that's out. I have spent weeks looking at maps and I've yet to find anything that's halfway decent and that interests me. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that you guys like, but your tastes are different than mine, you know. So yeah, everybody's gonna like something different. I don't particularly like any of those, so well, boot Eddie, give him the old hamster hammer and get rid of him. So anyways, that's the basics of it. Equipment that the map comes with, so you guys can see what you get. You start off with the Agristar 6.61, the small little baby New Holland, which we drove around in. Then you've got the baby New Holland Combine. a header trailer for it. You get 2 Brantners for dumping, so they give you all small equipment. 3-meter cultivator, 3-meter, or excuse me, that's the 2-meter plow, 3-meter seeder. Front weight, you do get a pressure washer for those of you who are loving your washing your vehicles. You do get a pressure washer. You add it in the crystal. So if you do this map, you have to have the gold edition to play this map. So, and then corn seeder from the gold edition, and then the fertilizer from the gold edition. So, so anyways, that's everything that's on this map. So, anywho, so yeah, all that's going away. I'll end up deleting everything off of it and getting rid of every bit of the equipment because none of it actually interests me. Except maybe the fertilizer spreader. Kind of like it. It's different, you know. So anywho, that's it. That's the map. That I think we're gonna go ahead and play for a little bit. Serious, this map is soul mod. Didn't you see the little soul mod thing down there in the bottom? And again, that's the reason I just said I'm gonna play it because it has soul mod on it. So, all right, so get rid of some stuff here. I'm going to sell off everything and get rid of every piece of equipment on here. I guess it would help if I actually hit the sell button. And we will start purchasing the equipment and start going. Guys, shut up about Eddie, okay? There's moderators in the channel. The moderators will take care of it. And I've tried to tell y'all a million times. The more y'all carry on about stuff and people carry it on, the more you encourage them to stuff. So just be quiet about it. All right. I might keep that. For that. All right. So we'll keep those 2 things. All right. So let's go with harvesters. And going to grab 780. Give myself a little money here. Started with. Well, we have 222,000. All right, so add a little money in. I can get the equipment that I want to use. All right, harvester. I'm going to use the Class 780. And I'm going to grab the header for it. I am going to use the that's not the header I want for it. Let's go down to headers. And to begin with, I'm going to use the 750 header for it. I'm going to buy that. And I'm going to need a trailer for that. So we'll get the header trailer for last. And let's see what else do I need. It's not right here. Let's get that going. Guess I forgot to put music in today. I was like, it's really quiet right now while I'm in the store. Eventually I'll grab this header for it, but for now I don't need the big header, just getting started off. You need the corn header though, so we will get that. All right. And what else are we gonna do? Tractor wise, go ahead and get a couple of tractors. We are going to grab the 200 version of Ego's Fent. We'll grab the big one. We'll grab a 240 and we'll get that in black. And then we are going to pick up for the bigger tractor, just have a big tractor. I want to get one of these guys. One do I want? The 939. Buy that. And let's see. That's going to be for tractors. That'll do us for right now. Sewing machine. I'm going to go with, to get started, I'm just going to use a standard 6-meter sewer. I'm not going to buy one of the gigantic ones right now, so I'll get that in a minute. Let's see. What else do I need? I need a couple of weights. So for I'd probably just get, that would be enough. And I like. All right, let's go with. Just trying to think of everything I need. Mower wise, which one is mine? That's Landy. This is mower. And then we need a loading wagon. Use a stock wagon. And let's get back to where I need to be. Loading wagon. This one. What else? A couple of tippers. We'll get those in a little bit. Cultivator. I'm gonna go with the with the Vatterstap. That's 8 meters. I only need that one. Hello guys. Hello Kevin, Firehouse Production or Fire Productions. Just buying a little equipment here, guys. So plow wise, I'm gonna use the John Deere plow. So I'm gonna use a modded plow instead this time. Instead of using, I'm gonna use a chisel. Change it up a little bit instead of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So yeah, we'll grab this guy here. I think that's the one I want. Is that the one I want? That's the, no, that's not the one I want. Let's see, what else? Got a harvester, got a cultivator, got a tractor. I'm gonna need tippers. And this particular farm, I think we will use we use the Stewart. I might just use a stock one. Let's use the let's start off with the Flegel. One of these. Start with. Hey Connor. Hello William. Ooh, somebody just made a new fresh pot of coffee. Very nice. have some coffee in a minute. Sewing machine. I still need a corn sewer, don't I? At the 6-meter rig. That is 6-meter rig. We'll come back to that. Dun, dun, dun. That should get us started with that part of it. Fertilizer spreader. I've got a dry fertilizer spreader. I need a sprayer too. I don't know that I'm going to use the John Deere sprayer. I've got another Amazon that I want to use, but it's in the mods. If I put it in, I'm not sure if I've got it put in yet. Don't see it there. Pack sprayer. Is that the big one? That might be it. I gotta verify that that's the one I want. Pretty sure that's the one I want. We'll buy that. Well, what else? I gave it to myself, Billy. I told y'all a long time ago, I've beat the game so many times, I don't play it legit anymore. I give myself money, I get the equipment that I want to start the game. I don't go outrageous and buy, you know, potato harvesters all over the place and everything else like that, but I'm going to buy the stuff that I want to use to get started, you know, and that way I can have fun. And I'm not beating my head against using equipment that somebody else thought was a good idea to use. I'm going to use the things that I want to use. Alright, so we'll get all this stuff delivered. Set that to the farm. Set the vehicle to the farm. So anyways, we'll get all this set up. Y'all might get bored with me doing this, that's fine, but part of starting over again. Set that. There was a just reset all button. Of course, the whole thing would probably crash. Reset that. Reset. Reset that. Alright, start looking at what we got. Start putting things in place. After all that's over here in a field somewhere. Where did it put it? This is going to be the fun. Well, actually, there we go. Now we know where it's at. All right, so let's get this guy moved. Hey, come on, slow down. Hit the wrong button there again. I've got to get the new version of Drive Control put back in. I went on to that dedicated yesterday and played and had to back out of the old version, and yeah, so I got to get that fixed. All right, so this is the 939, and I went in and I downloaded the newest version of the 939. It's still shake, rattles, and rolls. It's there's nothing really that can be fixed on it. Where's the other weight? Here it is. It's laying over there in the ground. I think it'd be a fun map once we get it going and everything. Change out the equipment, play with the stuff I want to play with. I debated on how to do it, you know. I was like, well, do I want to change out the equipment, or do I just want to play it legit with the stuff that's on the you know, on here? And at the end of the day, I'm gonna play it the way I want to play it with the equipment that I want to use. So yeah, you know, I could play the whole work my way up to better equipment, but I'm gonna play with what I want to use. And I'm tired of using the case and all that, and since it's supposed to be a European map, I thought it would go with a class. Use it. Get straightened up on this thing. Might be a little bit too far forward on that trailer. There we go. Guess if I had looked over to my right, I would have seen all the equipment was sitting over here in this field. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that was great. That was awesome. I hate these gates. I'll be taking them out at some point. That was just beautiful. That was just too beautiful. All right, jump up into this one. And this is Ago's Fent. I'm sure a lot of y'all have tried it out already. Very good. Done a really good job with it. I love the sound of it, man. It sounds so good. I will end up getting a couple of these probably. Put them on the field, because y'all know I love me some fence. I just hate a million maps, million gates you got to go through. You know, it's ridiculous. You got to, every 2 feet, you got to go through a gate. And there are a million gates on this map. All right. Try this again. Am I going to be streaming tonight? I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. I had a lot of stuff I had to take care of this morning that popped up overnight, and is the reason why it took me so long to get started today. But so that set me way behind on the day, but it was stuff that I had to get done while people were at work this morning. So and that's the reason I didn't start up at 10 o'clock the way I thought I would. I spent an hour arguing with a lady on the phone this morning. And by the way, the graphics card has been canceled. I'm just going to buy it locally because I'm tired of dealing with them, since they couldn't get their act together. Let's see where we want to put this guy at. I think I'll put this one over here, out of the way. Oh, ain't that fun? I've got that. My Chevrolet is that way. My Trailblazer. My Trailblazer, you basically have to take the front clip off of it to change the light bulb. And it's just absolutely amazing to me how much you got to go through to take a little light bulb off of the off. There we go. Guess I could have just put that corn header behind there. Yeah, I'll figure it all out. Any feedback on truck mod? What you're talking about? What would you be referencing truck mod? So the one thing about this farm is we'll also be doing some baling on it, which I know all y'all are like bale fanatics. I get so many messages about how come you never bale. So yeah, we'll be doing some baling on this one, since it does require a little baling. All right. Why am I not getting a connection here? Come on. There we go. Oh, I want to change a couple of things here while I'm thinking about it. There we go. And I don't want the chrome. I just want the wheels gray. I like that. It really is a nice tractor. I love the sound of it. And I like the fact that you can make it black the way it should be. Yeah, it's a nice map. It'll be fun to do for a few days anyways, and then I'll get tired of it and change my mind or something. All right, back in here. All right, dump that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a gonna buy a baler and get it. So I'm gonna have to deal with all that. Just trying to think of what equipment I'm gonna need. I'm not mowing, am I? I'm just moving equipment around. Y'all, I never run with my windows open anyways. I always have air conditioning running. There is a fix. The again, the guys at Courseplay, they work pretty good to keep that thing up to date. They've already put out a patch for Courseplay that fixes the problems that this Fent was having. Already got it. So yeah, problem eliminated. All right, so we need let's see, what else do we need? Got that. Haven't gotten tippers yet, have we? What else do I need? Reset. Set that. Reset that. That. Reset. Okay, that's everything we purchased. Reset to the farm. All right. Yeah, I would say it's probably one of the best in the game right now. The whole animation to get in it is amazing. That's just awesome that he took the time to do that with it. You know, to make it where you actually get in and out of it is pretty darn cool. See if I can do this. Definitely gonna have to figure out how to maneuver this yard better. Come on, turn. Yeah, wrong button again. Yes, it's the Ego's tractor. Ah, I did it again. I'm batting 1,000 today. Hello. Natalia, I guess is that. Where did I get the tractor from? The Tractor Getting Store. It came from just about every mod site that's out there. Where do I want to park this thing at? Maybe back there? Again, I'll end up moving all this stuff. It's temporary putting this stuff in. I love this trailer, man. It's got steerable wheels on it. I wonder if you can fill up from here. Oh. Nope. Alright. Yeah, this thing's got all kinds of IC on it and everything. It's a nice tractor. Again, I'm not in love with IC, so but I can appreciate everything that's gone into it. It's the 780 on that class. Yeah, that might not work. Wait, did I not purchase a cedar yet? Thought I did. Oh well. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. The animation, pretty straightforward. Oh wait, I gotta be in it, I guess. Here. Depends on which way you're looking too. I'm looking that way. And you come up to it. You actually walk up into it. So, pretty sick. Alright, so with all that taken care of, I really didn't buy cedar already. Alright, we got a wet fertilizer, a dry fertilizer, combine, tipper, mower, forage wagon. I am gonna have to buy a baler. I need some sort of front loader. And sorry. Take care of business here. Everybody say bye-bye to Hi Team or I Can or I'm a loser. Just say that to him, you know. Goodbye. Because I guess hamster left me. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we need a cedar. I'm just going to use a stock sewing machine. I don't own one. Huh. All right. That is purchased. Corn. I don't know if I want to buy a corn seeder yet. Yeah, we'll think about it. What else do we need? All right, baler. We are going to. Where's that? Right, that's taken care of. What else still? Need something for front end loader work. How's it going? Pretty good. Hello, Landon. Hey, Tristan. Your wish is my demand, my command. All right. Where did hamster go? What do I want to use for front loader work? I'd actually get a telehandler. We'll figure it out. I'm in no hurry. Yeah, it is. There's Hamster. A little slow, but you're there. I need something for a telehandler, don't I? I mean, for front loader. I think one of these has front loader ability on it. I think that's right. I haven't messed around with them enough to know for sure or not. Not, I can always get a John Deere. He was in the bathroom. That's unacceptable, man. I had to ban 2 people while you were gone. He was off lollygagging around doing nothing. Yeah, they do have front handler capacities. Alright, that's what I thought. Alright, so front loader. I guess it uses the regular one. Look in the mod section though before I make a mistake. There's the thing. Green. Oh. One of those is for the other one. Alright, I'll go with the stock one for now and see if that works. And again, I don't know whether the stock one works with this tractor or not. Let's just get it. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and I'll have to come back and get a different one. The Fendt Cargo. Yeah, so it's this one here. Hamster, you want to get that? Amazing. Just amazing the amount of losers that are on the internet these days. Alright, so this one in black again. And then we'll get rid of the other one out of the garage. So we'll lose that. What people qualify as entertainment these days is amazing to me, you know. Not much you can do about it. You know, and it's like somebody's kid is watching, and you got to put that up there. I'm funny. You're a sick individual is what you are. Oh, right. Trolls be trolls, you know? They got nothing else to do. lag there. I gotta figure that one out, man. That lag's driving me nuts. It is what it is, you know. I don't mind it so much in farm sim. I mean, that's just uncalled for. When they get in here and just call you names and stuff like that, I can deal with that. That right there is just over the edge. I mean, some of the kids that watch these are 12, 13 years old, younger than that even. And to be putting that kind of imagery up there and that kind of stuff up there, it's ridiculous. I don't pretend they don't know about it, but come on. But then again, the kid that cussed me out the other day wasn't but about 8 years old, so. Wrong button again. Been playing too much Euro Truck. Alright, so that is part there. Gotta remember all the controls on this thing. Open side door button 6. Now which one would that be? That'd be that one that just knocked me up in the air. There we go. And then take a roll. And fill the roll. Take a roll. Fill the roll. Might as well do it while we're all right here next to each other, right? Did not let you fill that front one? All right, one more, and that side is done. I have like 85 people watching one day. It was pretty cool. You know, I'm not gonna hit that on any kind of consistent basis. But yeah, 85 is the 85 is the most I've ever had at one time. And just to keep myself from having to walk all over the world, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around, come down here. We'll fill the rest of it up. Huh. Interesting. All right, so let's grab some more of these. And we'll get these in here. 80 should So a commercial on. Nah, I'm just kidding. We had that whole discussion yesterday. I don't commercialize the live streams. All right, so that's done. And now we need some net. Oh, wrong button there. Come on now. All right, so that is done. Come on, shut. Go. All right. Why is that door continuing to open? Thank you, door. Thank you for closing. Yeah, it just depends on the day, what people are doing, what the weather is. You know, if people are bored out of their wits. If somebody's, you know, trolling and putting obscene gestures up. Hello, Landy Kid. Man, you missed the troll I just had a minute ago. It was awesome. All right. I need to drop that weight off the front of there if I'm going to do this. Now, does that automatically fold up the front, or do I need to do that in here? Let's see what we got here. We've got, need help so I can look. Activate differential lock. Differential lock. Activate lower front. See if I got rid of them. Nope. I guess that's the one I gotta do from the front. There it is. That's the one that folds that up. Gets rid of that. So many little IC tricks on this tractor. All right. Oh, Landy, don't you miss live streaming? We know you do. Yeah, when you get back to when you get back home, we'll live stream some Elite Dangerous, because don't think I didn't see you bought it. Dude, Jamie, that's funny. Jamie's post reminds me of that time we were in that guy's chat and he kept calling you Lady Kid. That Lady Kid. Let's see where I want to put this stuff at so it's out of the way. For now, I'm just going to set it over here. Eventually, I want to move that I can already tell I'm going to move some stuff. Can already tell I'm gonna have to move a whole bunch of stuff around. Now I see. Are you trying to figure out how to make it work on this tractor or what? Every vehicle is a little bit different, so you have to look in your help menu to see what the trigger is for it. On this particular one, it's the right control key to make it work. Kind of hard to see this thing when it's sitting in the grass. Jamie, his name is Landy. It has an N in it, not just Lady. You have the original version? Oh, it says you have the Horizons game on Steam. When I looked at it, it was saying that you had the actual Horizons game. So I was like, oh well, Landy's got that. We can do some stuff. We still should be able to do some wing stuff together. I'm thinking it should be. All right, so that is that. So now we have a baler and we can go wrap some bales. And take care of that a little bit. And this is always fun figuring out where you want to put equipment at, you know? I think right here will be a decent place to stick the L tines for now, or to stick the pallet fork in the front loader. I will eventually figure all of this out. Ooh, that's not gonna sit level. Not gonna sit right there. Yeah, I'm admittedly behind on that one. I played it when I was a teenager, but I didn't get back into it until recently. This will work. I just drop it right here. Be out of the way. I loved that game when it was just Elite. And it's interesting how like it, Mech Warrior, those games are making a comeback. All right. Find new buttons every time I play with this tractor. Alright, it gets us a start. I'm gonna go grab the baler. And go collect some straw. Since we've got a field full of it. It is a pretty amazing map. For some reason, I have a little bit of frame issues with it. I don't know what's going on. It's having a little bit of stutter every once in a while. But for the most part, it is a pretty amazing map. There are a few things I don't love about it, but, you know, no map is perfect. But trust me, I've gone through so many maps this week, it's not even funny. And finding decent ones are few and far between. Well, it doesn't really require the gold DLC. It does, I mean, in a way, because he put those couple of pieces of equipment in there, and somebody really ought to tell him he ought to take those out. I mean, I think that's ridiculous, because not everybody's going to want to play the gold DLC on this thing, you know? Or not everybody's going to want to use those tractors, so... Alright. Now I gotta remember all the controls for this thing, because it's been forever and a day since I've used it. And the maybe it's just turn on and go. There we go. There's the bale size. Wrap bales, change the drop mode. Okay, off. I don't need to wrap straw. And I'm going to use the standard bale size. Auto drop on. Let's go. Oh, I guess I ought to put the front arm down. You can get the baler either from BM Modding's website, or you can get it at FarmSim's website, the farming-simulator.com website. Scrappy Doo, thank you for subscribing. No, it's free. No mod should cost any money. It's against the rules or terms of use of Giants to sell mods. Nobody can make any money off of them. Yeah, this tractor almost does not have enough power to pull this thing. Almost need to windrow these, they're so thick. Hey, so Landy, while you're in Canada there, I got a question for you real quick, if you don't mind answering for me. Are you still there in chat? Hey Rod, how you doing, buddy? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, so Landy Kid, I was just gonna ask, do you know Daggerwind? You watch Bill T's Max? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it, man. Hey, Classified, how you doing, man? Oh, that's okay. I had the best one the other night. I was doing a live stream with Alex, and somebody asked me in chat if I knew the Northern Alex, and I was like, nah, I never heard of him. I'm in the middle of doing a live stream with him, but I don't know him. That stuff cracks me up. I'm shocked the other day when Ian was in here, somebody didn't go, hey Moose, do you know Ian? Oh, thank you, Classified. I appreciate that, man. Now we're working on getting 1 million subscribers. No, I'm just kidding. So there are a lot of changes coming in this channel in the next month. I got a lot going on, so we are going to be moving forward. Moosey's going to be a busy moose. Landy and I don't even play together. How are you going to play with the both of us when we don't ever play together anymore? It's a secret right now. Just to say I've got some doings working. Let's say that. A lot of changes. It's all good though. It's all so you have a better experience while watching my videos and streams. Let's put it that way. I've heard of the guy before. I hear he's pretty popular. That Hamstander guy. He's elite though. He's I tried to get him to do a stream with me this week, but he's just kind of like, no, I'm sorry. He didn't want to hurt my feelings, so instead of just telling me right out no, he just told me that quote unquote his computer was having issues. But yeah, I know what that means. That's code for saying, yeah, I really don't want to do a live stream with you, Moose. And you know, I get it. You know, you reach a certain level and nobody wants to play with you anymore. It's you know, they become elite. Hamster, you were missed yesterday. You were missed. I needed somebody to keep my sanity while doing multiplayer. Hey, by the way, Landy, while I got you in the channel, on a serious note, we really need to update drive control on the dedicated. If you think about it, have a chance, or can sick one of your dogs on that, it would be nice. You the man, you know that. Yeah, I mean, it's no big emergency thing. It's just something that we need to consider, because that's a major one, you know. It solves a lot of headache, not destroying grass, and the fact that it doesn't you know, destroy that, and that you can seed now. That's it, man. I'm gonna start stealing all of Landy's videos. I gotta convince him to take the watermark off of it. No, I'm gonna start paying Landy to join me on my streams. Y'all don't know it, but he's actually, I'm paying him right now to sit in chat, just so he can make me look good. What is funny about Daggerwind? The fact that every live stream somebody asks me if I know Daggerwind or Phoenix Feather or Bill's T-Max or any of those guys. It's every live stream, just like Classified said. That's what's funny about it. Is in every stream somebody asks me that. Got nothing against Daggerwind, don't know Daggerwind. I'm sure he's a great guy. It just cracks me up that in every stream somebody asks me, hey, do you know Daggerwind? And then eventually it's, you guys should do a stream together. It's just humorous. And there was something I thought of the other day that would be absolutely awesome in Farm Sim, and I can't even think of what it was now. But it was like one of those things where you're like, this would be epic. Oh yeah, the removal of forestry from Farm Sim, that would be epic. Something else. No, there was something else though that would be really cool if they asked, or if they added in. But I'd like to see more realism added into the game, just like this baler where you've got to actually refill the consumables on it. It's that kind of thinking outside the box that makes the game that much more cooler. I did go ahead and add in the mod for, and I haven't used it today, but I did go ahead and add in the manual hitch mod. Probably will start using that some. You know, but adding in mods that actually make a difference in the game and make it more realistic, I would love to see them do that. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do about feeding technology on this map. I'm almost thinking about using a self-propelled instead of using a mix station. I've used the mix station so much, I'm almost tired of it. You know, Bill's called me a couple of times to do live streams. I'm just like, dude, you don't have enough money to live stream with me. That's, you know. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. That is service. Now I just got to put it back on my computer. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I haven't really made up my mind, but man, that Mr. Moose guy is a loser. He's always making mistakes in his videos and saying the wrong thing and turning up the wrong audio and having feedback issues. Just, guy's an amateur. Such an amateur. Yeah, well, I want to see things. Like I said, I want to see things more realistic instead of driving up to a seed pallet and filling. And we've gone over a lot of these in previous streams, but you know, instead of driving up to a seed pallet and filling up your seeder, I'd rather see seed tenders, you know, introduced and have to put bags of seed in there, or you take a, some sort of tipper to your mercantile and you get seed in bulk and you come back and fill up a seed tender with that, or you get your seed in by the bag and you go and actually throw bags of seed in. I would much rather see that than the way it is now. All right, I think maybe we got all the straw. we'll get this last little bit of straw collected up. The soul mod is a lot of fun. It's challenging. It's not as daunting as everybody makes it out to be. And at the end of the day, you're going to get a good production yield for the most part, as long as you're close. You don't have to, to be spot on with it, you know, as long as you're close. Too many people worry about, you know, how accurate they got to be, and I just don't think it, I don't think you have to worry about being that spot on with it. Alrighty. Man, that thing's big. I can't even see out the back to see where I'm going. Yeah, I think I'll end up moving that corn head back behind the back behind where I've got the harvester, the combine. I'll just put it back behind it, and then I can move the pallets for this thing right here next to it, and that way every time I come, before I go out with it, I can just load it up and from right here next to it. Don't have to run all over the place with it. All right. All right, so we need... do I want a Belfort, Beltine, or do I want to use Bale Handler? I'll use Pikes. 5. As well get them both. And we need a bale trailer. I think I've got... What do you get? I could use the DPW and just cheat, but I'm not going to. This. What's the cheapest? What color to get it in? Oh, thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. How do I get audio in my stream? I just adjust my sound card stuff, you know, to where you go in your settings. I'm using OBS, so in the settings of it, the game comes in on the default audio, and my mic comes in on the microphone channel, and the music plays through the default audio channel. But I mean, for simple setup, that's it. I mean, it's easy that way. Now, I do a few other adjustments on my end. I run another piece of gear that allows me to mix the audio, but that's too much to get into in the live stream, and it's not necessarily needed. I mean, if your issue is no, say it's not so, and I didn't save. I got to go back and do all of that all over again. And with that, I think we'll call this an ending to our live stream. Seeing as the game just crashed out on me. All that setup I got to go through again. No. Yeah, that was not nice. Yeah, that was not good. Game crash. And apparently the Marshall trailer is not the answer to my $65,000 question of which one to use. And yep, it's gone. All right, I am not starting over again right now. I'll do that off screen. All right. That's going to be it then for this live stream, since it just decided to crash on me. I was going to go collect bales and get all that done. We'll do that in the next edition. We'll get ourselves back up to where we were. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the today's stream, and sorry about that. Didn't plan on that happening. That's a little frustrating. So anyways, we'll continue on later on this week. I think tomorrow we will get back on to the regular schedule, and probably do a stream tomorrow evening instead of tomorrow during the day. So anyways, so yeah, thanks for coming out today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know I was late getting started, just had some issues I had to take care of today, and get some people yelled at. And since they decided to send me an email this morning, I decided to call them and yell at them. So they made the mistake of letting me know they were at work. So, but anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. Take it easy. Landy, thanks for stopping by, and Hamster, thanks for your help as always. Y'all take it easy. Have a good day. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Dairy Farmer, thanks for coming by. Classified, thanks for coming by. Trayton, thanks for coming by. Trayton, I do multiplayer on Thursdays. That is the only multiplayer I'm going to do. So, that is it. And if you follow the channel, you know that. RV, do you know the rudest thing you can do is go into somebody else's stream and promote yourself? You know what that leads to? In my world, that ends to an insta-ban. If I can find you. There you are. There you are gone. Goodbye. Alright, guys and gals, that's going to do it for today. And again, thanks to everybody for coming out and watching the stream. I do appreciate it. I know I didn't read chat as much today as I normally do. I just had some, I was more focused on going over the map and starting to get everything set up. Next couple of days, we'll get back into more open discussion and all that other stuff and everything. So, appreciate you coming out though today, and have a great day as always, and I will see you guys in the next. Have a good one. Bye bye.